Hi guys, welcome back to another game review video. I am reviewing Dying Light 2 today. I just beat Dying Light 2 on February 11th. I pre-ordered it, got it early access on February 3rd. Just beat it February 11th, so it didn't take me that long at all to beat it. I'm going to go into the pros and cons of this game. It is buggy, so you have to expect that when games first come out, they're gonna be kind of buggy. There was small bugs here and there, but they didn't bother me. What bothered me the most, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people have said this a lot, with Dying Light 2, Stay Human, is that the audio bugs. There was this one audio bug that I had on my Xbox Series X where the whole entire audio would cut out, no sound at all. All I would hear was like this loud buzzing noise that kept being louder and louder, and I had to restart. That happened to me like 4 to 5 times as I played, which was really annoying, really frustrating. So I totally understand why a lot of people are not liking it, because audio things do take away. So I totally understand. I feel the same way. What I liked about the game, I like the story. I like the story quest. I like how you can interact and everything. I like the interaction and things like that with the characters and things like that as well. And everything like that. I really did enjoy the game. There's a couple of things that I had a problem with as I was going through, and it's not bug-wise. The problems I had was not the choices. It was probably have to be where you build structures and things like that. It made me feel like I was playing Far Cry that way, and I don't mind them taking inspiration from other games, and I like Far Cry, but I feel like there's way too much Far Cry influence in the game. It took away from immersion for me. So I felt like I was playing Far Cry instead of Dying Light. I felt like there was a lot of things missing from the first game. What I really loved about the first game was the Mirror's Edge. It had all this Mirror's Edge influence, a lot more parkour, a lot more stuff to do. That's what, and I'm a big Mirror's Edge fan. That's what I really loved about the first game. The second game kind of let me down in that aspect. It didn't. There's some areas that felt more like Mirror's Edge, with some areas with the parkour and all that. But there was other areas that didn't feel like Mirror's Edge. And everything like that. There wasn't too much parkour and all that in certain areas. It felt more like Far Cry. And that's going to be fine for some, but for me, when I play a game, I was so hoping that it was going to have those, those Dying Light 1 qualities. Another thing I was disappointed in was the grapple. When I finally got the grapple, I was so disappointed. It wasn't like the grapple that I was used to from Dying Light 1. They completely changed it to where it no longer pulls you onto ledges and helps you climb. It's more now a swinging, like Tarzan type thing, which is fun, but I was kind of hoping that they were gonna, and then I upgraded it, and the upgrade wasn't really that exciting. Now, the best thing ever that they put into Dying Light 2, I have to say, is the paraglider. It was my favorite thing to use, basically, in Dying Light 2. I was so glad they put that in there. It kind of made up for the lousy grapple that they gave you. I'm sorry if you guys like it. Me, I don't. I prefer having a tool to help you climb, not being and for me, when you're first getting to use it, it's super frustrating because you don't know how to use it at first. It takes you quite a long time to get you used to it. For me, it did. And it might have been the rest for some of you as well. But I did not like the grapple. I really love the paraglider. Paraglider, I feel like, made up for the lousy grapple. I really love the paragliding. and everything like that. Another thing I do not like, and I've probably said this a lot, is timed stuff in games. I really don't like it. They had it in one part of the segment, and they only gave you like 1 minute. 1 minute is not enough when you have to climb a room. It is probably fine for pros and speedrunners, but not for gamers that aren't a pro and a speedrunner. Me, I'm neither. So I was having lots of frustration with that. I feel like if you're gonna do timed things, I suggest you make them maybe like 10 hours or longer for those that are gonna have problems and not used to pressure like that. That's what I'll say about that. Another thing is when you do come right at the final end of the game, without spoiling, you're gonna come into a boss fight. I love the first start of it, the boss fight, and then it got crazy. Ended up with like 4 more boss fights after that, which were super boring. I feel like the first part of the boss fight was perfect. I feel like it should have been done. I feel like the rest was ridiculous. I felt like it was like an afterthought. Like, oh, why don't we go ahead and maybe it's too easy just to have one boss fight. I feel like the one boss fight was actually perfect. I feel like that should have been the it of the game. I feel like the game kind of went on way too long. After like the 5th or 6th boss segment, for me, I was getting bored already. The second phase was boring the hell out of me. And I love boss fights, but if you're gonna do multi-boss fights, it should be really good, really epic. For me, they were just really boring. The first one felt like should have been like the end of the boss fight, and it should have been just a whole cutscene playing out. I feel like phase 2 was really boring. I didn't have any fun at all. Phase 3 was semi-fun. I say the last part was a lot more funner than the other 2 segments. But I feel like, you know, it's just me. I know a lot of people like that kind of thing. Me, I get kind of bored after a while, especially if the game gets like way too long. But as you can see through my looping thing, I'm showing you all the different skills, a little bit segments of the game, and everything like that. That we can see a little bit of gameplay here and there as well, and some of the skills, and everything like that. But yeah, now I'm gonna go into my rating, of this game. For me, personally, this is probably gonna be the first for me. It's gonna probably be a 6 out of 10 for me. My first 6 out of 10 game right here. It's just because I feel like the game right at the final segment went on way too much. I felt like it just was like ridiculous. But I like the story, so the story saved it. The story quest saved it. The people that you meet along the way saved it for me. But yeah, I hope this helps you out. And I am gonna say, this game is worth a buy, but I would wait and get it when they patched all the bugs, because there's like so many bugs in this game. So I would say wait until they patch it and maybe get it on a good sale. So I hope this helps you out for those of you who are interested in Dying Light 2. Like I say, this is just my personal opinion and everything, but I did enjoy it. I did have fun, but I hope this helps all of you out. Since, you know, everybody's mixed, I'm mixed, but I did give it a lot of good prompts. I mean, it's got a good story for it. It's got great and fantastic weapons and everything, great and fantastic skills. Just some other things that kind of let it down for me. But I hope this helps. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys, thanks for watching.